but the grass sings for the sunrise. Let's check this out. This ain't even got no sound. See, look at that. Ain't even no sound. We don't even need no sound. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. This is for your mental, because we think everything, maybe nowadays, unless you have a really, really solid foundation, and I know it feels like everybody's on equal footing, but I have to say this. We looking for something that we can rely on. Shit, circumstances change, dog. Now, you may not be able to see the sunrise, but you can look and find the evidence that it is there at all times, unless it's night. Even at night, you can look around and see the evidence of the sunrise, because you know how trees got here. You know, you get what I'm saying. How clouds are formed. All of the above. So I just wanted to give us a little bit of stability. Something, like I said, I'm like, man, dang, everything keep changing. What can I depend on? What can I rely on? What what stays the same? What is staying the same? And it ain't even just staying the same. It's just more so, all right, you look up at the clock, right? And you watch the clock, and it's constantly at that same rate. Well, guess what happens when you look away? You lose track of that rate. And guess what that tick does? That tick keep on ticking. But since you're not looking at it, it may have did this. It may have tick a little fast. It may have tick a little slower. That's unpredictability at its finest. You may get a different hour where you live at that the sun rises than I do. But in the heart of hearts and in your mind of minds, you know it's going to be there. Let's just take a brief moment to let that sink in for our mental. You know how serious this thing is? You can look up one night, you won't see the stars. You can look up at night one night and you won't even see the moon in the sky. You can look up at night one night and not see the cloud in the sky, no clouds. You can look up in the sky during the day and can't see nothing but the sun. Yeah, you see that blue sky. Yeah, you see some clouds. But if you look in that certain direction, you will see nothing but the sun. Now, realistically, what does this mean? Where am I going with this? Well, the reason I was searching for something to like lean on or look to is because I needed support. All right. Now I got a real question for you right now in this day and age. Could you feed every living thing on this planet? I couldn't. Even if I had all the corn, animals, vegetables, all of everything in the world, I don't believe that I could feed every single thing on this planet. Now, Is there something that does nourish and feed everything on this planet? Yeah, we talking about it right now. It's so profound that it's an afterthought until it's not. Solar eclipses are an afterthought until they about to happen. As a matter of fact, the one that just went by, that just happened, you got to see the effects of when the sun is not there. It get a couple degrees colder when the sun is not there, even just for a couple seconds. The amount of light you can see or the things you can see around you decreases by over 80 to 90% depending on where you at if you ain't got no sort of artificial light source. If you don't have no artificial light source, it goes away completely. If you in a dark forest, if you on a mountain range, if you in an open flat land, as soon as that solar eclipse happen, it's pitch black. So it's an afterthought until it's gone away, just like most things that we deal with as people, right? In our day to day. I'm telling you that you may not necessarily feel it right now, but as you're eating, you don't feel yourself getting less hungry. You just get full. All of a sudden you're full. So you may not feel what I'm saying right now at this moment, but it will sink in and it will fill you up later when you go out and you look in the sky. It may be cloudy where you at, but you look in the sky and you see that it's brighter because of the sun. Things are moving because of the sun. Things are being replenished because of the sun. Now, this is an obvious point. Obvious, very obvious. But it's not in our fast-paced, digital, crazy, social media-filled life. It's not an obvious thing. It's something that's pushed to the background. And till we see a solar eclipse, and everybody has to revere the fact that we wouldn't be doing any of this if the sun didn't rise. Let's see what's up. Oh man. All right, let's just see this part. That's what's up, Learn Bright. Give us the education. The education. You want a little education, man. You get the education.
How do plants grow? For kids. Plants are everywhere. There are many different kinds of plants that grow all around the world, on every single continent. Today, we are going to talk about the things that plants need in order to grow. Are you the same height as you were when you were 1 year old? How about when you were 5?
No.
Every year, you probably grow a little taller and get a little bigger, which is awesome because that means you are growing. Whether it is human life, animal life, or plant life, healthy four main things in order to grow. Just for fun, let's call them the core four.
The core
The
four.
core four are soil,
Mm-hmm.
sunlight,
Mm-hmm.
air, things in order to grow.
Hey, what's up?
Let's call them
Welcome to another episode of Expansion Pack. Happy holidays to everyone. As you can see, things have changed. Things are always changing. Hold on, let me get this off the screen. Let me put my YouTube on. I'm on the screen double on everybody who vertical right now. But it's good to see y'all for another Mindful Mondays. We back in here. If you can't hear me, then you probably let me know. I hope you let me know. Let me know now. Hold on. Double on everybody. All right, cool. I can hear myself. Everything is looking good, feeling good. It took me, listen, it be taking me hours to rebuild these things. I think I'm gonna back them all up to flash drive or do something. Take my own advice from Tech Tuesdays, cause it be taking me hours to build these to get them how I want them to look, and then I gotta run them. Which in the meantime, I be wanting to play the game. I be wanting to do stuff. So I end up running audio issues. But I do it all so that on Monday I can come back to y'all for expansion pack fresh. You see, we ain't having no issues. So let me get y'all motivation for my mans out there. Motivation for men. And then we gonna get this thing this week started off right. Next week we will be taking the usual break. We will be taking the time off. But the week after that, we'll be right back. And then the week after that, all the way to the end of the year, y'all, we're going to be running it up. So, stick around, stick around, stick around. You know I got one in my pockets. There we go. All right, here we go. Let's see what we got for y'all mans out there. For the mans out there. Aye. This look good. Get y'all over the big screen.
On the way to the game.
Watching the. No!
Skirt. How is that even coming? How is this sound even coming out of this? See, yo, my computer is doing new stuff. Like, that's crazy. I didn't know I could do that. The sound was coming. I didn't even have to plug up an extra sound cord. And I didn't know my computer could route the sound straight through. Just give me a second, y'all. Let me plug up y'all sound. I didn't know the computer could route the sound straight through to the other computer. Like, I'm using two different computers. I didn't know it could do that. That's crazy. Computers stay doing new stuff. All right. Look at that cord there. It's learning too. The computer learning too. Yeah. We learn something. Yeah. All right, let's go.
If the lion is the king of the jungle, how can he be the king of the jungle?
Hey, appreciate it, Zanita
If he's not the
67.
biggest,
Appreciate it, Zanita 67. I love it too. It's nice to give you that nice little holiday feel. You feel me?
the elephant is probably one of the biggest.
All right, let's go. Let me run it back for y'all. I'm talking.
If the lion is the king of the jungle, how can he be the king of the jungle? If he's not the biggest, the elephant is probably one of the biggest. He can't be the fastest because that's a cheat. He can't be the smartest. So he's not the biggest, the fastest, or the smartest. So how does a lion become the king of the jungle? His mentality. The only difference of a lion and an elephant. When a lion walks up and sees an elephant, he thinks lunch. The elephant thinks run. And it's all mentality. Because when a male lion walks up, he may be outnumbered by a pack of hyenas, but I'm king of my jungle because of my mentality.
What happens when you're gazelle and you're not being pushed, you're not being prodded, you're not given a reward, nobody's encouraging you? What happens when you're a gazelle and the lion's not chasing anymore? You stop running.
Stop running.
But what happens when you're a lion? When you're a lion, it does not make a difference. You realize that if your family is going to eat, that if that pack of lions is to survive, then you gotta go hunt. Part of being a beast just ain't eating a gazelle. A part of being a beast is the hunt. It's the hunt that they're excited about. They like to see the gazelles run. Then boom, they take off. Because real lions like to hunt. They love the process. Score. You don't like the process. You're not in love with the process. A true hunter's goal is not the prize. A true hunter's goal is to hunt. That's what they live for. They live to hunt. They don't just live to catch it. It's the whole process. When you are a true hunter, you don't go by time. You go by the gazelle. When you are a true hunter, you hunt until you get a gazelle, and you don't stop until you get one. And then you get another, and then you get another,
That's right. Everything in gazelle mode. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's go. Let's go.
Run mode, give up mode, quit mode, scared mode, fearful mode. Nothing happens. Everything happens in line mode, like I'm coming to get you.
Yes, sir. Let's work. Y'all heard it. Y'all heard it. So you know what time it is. Let me go back over here to the scene. All right, y'all. So I ain't gonna press you. I ain't gonna beat your head too much. You feel what I'm saying, for today. But we are gonna turn it up as we go forward into the holiday season. And we're gonna get a little bit more into this thing, because now we running into what? So I did it last. So it's like a good solid year and a half, probably, like that we've been doing this expansion pack thing. So it's been a year. It's been a solid year we've been doing expansion pack. So let's keep on pushing, keep on going forward through. So we preparing for the holiday today, all right? We just preparing for it. I do have some things. If you are not a part of the Discord, I'm gonna drop the Discord link in the chat. Make sure you join up to the Discord. Make sure that you're in there, because I will be sending out a little bit of samples of some merch this Christmas to those who stay down with me. T-shirt, bandana, welcome message especially from DGTA, me to y'all. All right, so let's just look at some things. So perfect holiday. There we go. Y'all don't like this. You will like this. I don't want easy. I don't want easy. I want good. There we go. I probably should have put on the filter, but I'm not signed in. Hold on, y'all. Let me sign in. Now I gotta go back to the video. Matter of fact, let's go back to the search, and then I'm gonna put on the filter for it and see what they give us. Cause I want real people. I don't want the pre-made production people who sit down and plan it out for 17 years and then make sure it's the highest quality video. And I want a person who just doing it and they put their video up and they like, yeah. And he said best main dishes, 5 main dishes. All right, let's go. Let's see what you got, my guy. That beat don't kill me. Bruh, I don't want to hear this beat. You lost me because of the beat. All because of the beat. Nobody want to hear that for 15 minutes, boy. Boom, boom, back. Get that out of here.
Early and Marsha are among the thousands.
Oh, hold up. Can we watch this? Can we watch this?
All right, folks, listen, I'm not going to fake. I know
Hold
I
up.
can hear you.
Then we can
see
watch
the
this.
thumbnail, right? I'm going to show you how to make a Southern holiday mac and cheese. Let's get it. Now, even though I said let's get it, let's look at these ingredients real quick. As you can see, it's not a whole lot to it. And again, I say this in videos that don't have a whole lot of ingredients. Please don't let the simplicity of these, the lack of ingredients, tell you that this is not good. Sometimes simple just works. All right, so look, obviously
Yes,
we're
sir.
going to pasta noodle, right? So first thing we want to do is, I got my water already boiling. I want to put maybe just a couple of generous pinches, right, of salt, if I didn't say it already.
Yes, sir.
So got that in there. Let's work this around, right? Now I'm getting ready to add my noodle. That's what they are. You know what I mean? So look, we add these, right? What we want to do is we want to make these per the instructions on our box, and we want al dente. For these particular ones, they want 9 to 10 minutes for al dente. Then we're going to shock it and stop that cooking process, right? Because we're going in the oven, folks. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started. It's real simple.
And listen, I really like giving you guys a double size, right? Because we're filling up a 13 by 9. But I want to tell you, if you just cut the recipe in half, this is perfect for like if you got a small family, you know what I mean?
Yes,
If you're
sir.
making this for yourself, this will give you some great over-the-top tasting mac and cheese. All right, now look, my cream cheese, everybody should know by now. Listen, you want to have this stuff right here, room temperature, right? So I
Okay.
usually take mine out first thing in the morning, and then for best practices, you know what I mean? Depending on when you're gonna cook, right? But it's still better probably to take these out and let them just sit on your counter at night. You know what I mean? 'Cause look, as you can see, how I'm struggling over this. They got this super sealed, right? So we put these two in there. Now when it comes to these right here, your evaporated milk, you just want to get yourself a whisk.
He said,
You know what I mean? We got to
cut this in half for a small family. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm in my mind, I'm already like, yeah, you put that milk in there and then you know what I'm saying? My mama told me.
So before I even add that, let's grab this. Let's just start working this around. So look, as I was whisking this, you guys can hear right now, my timer just went off, right? So that means I better stop this. Because remember, we're doing it al dente style. So I turn that off. Let me check these. That's a little bit on the hot side. Let me get my pot holders. Now we want to stop this cooking process, right? So we take this. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this water on so it's gonna get a little noisy. Right? We dump it. Right? And now,
Y'all see the difference in the video though? You know I gotta do my talking for like 2 seconds. Y'all see the difference in the video? So the last video we was just watching was now the quality was high quality, but that one thing just my man's hey, I need to know how to make this Mac, dog. How to make the Mac. I can't learn that with the you know what I'm saying?
we just hit it with this cold water because we don't want it to cook anymore. Now look, this time I used a whisk. Usually, I guess because I'm making this right now, just making it simple for everybody. Everybody don't have all of the tools, all of that, right? So then I'm gonna add my last one. But my point was, I could have did this with a hand mixer. You know what I mean? So right now I'm just working out the lumps, just doing a little whisking, right? Look at that right there. All right, now that we done, now we just move forward. And if you guys didn't know, I'm sure everybody mostly knows, man, making mac and cheese is so elementary and so easy. All right, now we want to add this, which will be our whole milk, right, to the mixture.
So he used evaporated and the whole. Okay.
Now you guys are starting to be able to see how it's going to form, and it's going to be nice and creamy and cheesy, right? So once we got all of this, you know, combined, you can look, you can see like if little pieces are sticking, that's kind of okay because we're not finna whip this and keep doing that and making it like super light where to start having whip peaks, right? So now we're gonna add our salt. We're gonna add, you know, our mustard powder.
Oh, mustard powder. Okay.
And tell me down in the comment section below, do you guys be using nutmeg? All right, now come here, take a look.
Do you use nutmeg? Do you use nutmeg in your mac and cheese?
You guys know it. You should know it by just seeing the, you know, the colors, right? I'm using the Creole kick. For me, you can't say Southern without having this blend of spices, right? And you guys all know this is my go-to. So I'm gonna put a couple of teaspoons in here, just like that. And then we just get this to combine. Now, everything we have in here, because listen, I always tell everybody, listen, to have success when cooking, what you want to do is you want to taste as you go.
Taste it. I was
Now,
just
before I
about
put
to.
this egg in here, we're gonna taste this, folks. Up to this point right here,
I was just about to say that you gotta taste that. If you don't taste that, and I think the thing, the precaution is sometimes you be looking at it, and be like, I don't usually eat this, but you're gonna eat it all together, so you gotta taste it. You know?
just tasted it. Everything is fine. I love the way it tastes. You know what I mean? But here, if you want to make any type of adjustment, you can when you put your dry ingredients in, right? So now, the next step is, instead of me getting another like dish or something like that, because I want to beat these, right? So we just take this
even though it has milk in it, it's okay. Why? Because we just put the milk in there, right? So what we're gonna do is mix, scramble. I'll just say it that way. Now, after having it, beaten, whisked, or whatever, scrambled, however you want to do it, I just add that in here right now. Right? That's why I went ahead and, tasted everything before we got to the egg. You know what I mean? They say you're not supposed to eat no raw egg, but if you ever, watched any movie or know anybody that does any type of fighting, they eat raw egg every day for the straight protein. All right, now listen, now would be a great time for us to go ahead and preheat, right? So we're gonna hit bake. We're gonna use the standard 350. As this starts to build up its heat, turn my oven on because I like to look at it. We're gonna do the final steps, right? And that will be, we got 2 cheeses here. We want to put half and half. I'm gonna whisk it together, and then we're gonna do it in a 13 by 9. Right? So we just take it.
That cheese in there, boy. That cheese in there, boy. Hey.
What happens if my dad
To each his own. Yep. No, I don't use nutmeg. To each his own when seasoning. Yep. I understand. I definitely feel that.
Tai Chi tomorrow?
But
How
that's
old is
why.
your father?
Oh my gosh. That's why, for me, the tasting is important. Like if you get all the way to the last step and ain't taste your food, and you get it on the table,
Right,
and you
so
tell
this
somebody
is
else to taste it, or you taste it and you like, ugh, that's because you ain't tasted no time before. You got to. You know what I'm saying?
Present this for the holiday, right? Use this one right here. I'm not gonna stick this in here.
All right, we're gonna go forward with
Talk
something.
to me, folks. And then you can see everything that on the cream cheese. Is that coming back? So now I'm gonna take this and just add this down here, just like you see. I'm gonna give you guys a little heads up right now. What I'm gonna do is
Definitely thumbs up on this video.
I'm gonna put a little bit of that mixture down here, right? And I'll put just a little bit of this cheese, because we saved half of it back, right? We just add it over there like that, right? Even though we have some in our mixture that's getting ready to come in here right now, but that's okay. Now I'm just gonna pour a little bit, y'all. Might get a little messy because of how fast I pour, but this is okay. Just a little bit. Now the reason I did that is I just want to make sure it's down here, and then I added a little cheese to it. And then you can see everything that on the cream cheese, it didn't like fully, blend or melt. Don't worry, that's where the heat comes in.
That's where heat.
Right.
Yeah, I was just about to say.
Oh, yeah. Now I'm gonna grind me a little fresh black pepper right here. And the reason I'm doing it like this, because I like to have it in them layers. I just want to ensure that this gets mixed properly. Right? Now I'm getting ready to add the rest of this here. Now I'm getting ready to, make my pour. Right? Now, imagine if I didn't put all of the cheese down the bottom.
The bottom.
Like I did, like in that layer, right? Not at the bottom, but that first layer that I put down, the noodles, if you put them all in there like that, it'll act as a strainer and keep everything on the top. I just want to explain. Okay, so we got that there. Now, I don't have to really worry about too much as far as what's in here. This right here full of cheese. You know what I mean? Some went in there, some, most of it didn't. That's why we did what we did. Now, I'm going to take it and we just pour this in.
That up in there. It's my guy. Look. Hey. The rest of that cheese up in
Let's
there.
get a little bit more cheese.
Chef AB. Yes, sir. Look at that.
All right. Oh, man. Talk to me, folks.
Like, oh, man.
You can see right
Hey,
now
I'm
what
talking
we
to you
gonna
right
do in
now.
just a second.
There you go.
Now, I'm going to tell you this. Look,
Work
running my mouth and talking. Look how big when I did the shred. I like to do, especially you've been following this channel, I love to do it when it's the smaller size, right?
Okay.
It just helps melt easy. You know what I mean? Now, that's for best practices, folks.
Use a small.
All right, so once we got it in there, and I don't know, I can see the butter over here on the top. Listen, you want to take some of your cheese for the cosmetic, obviously it's for the taste. You know what I mean? But we're not going to put it all, everything that we have left over, right? So, I'll just put a little bit right here. Then we'll come with this cheese right here. The oven is up to temp. And I'm ready to get this in here. Oh, let me just tell you guys this. We're going to do it uncovered. All right.
Okay.
So, remember, 30 minutes, we want to take a look at it with
So, hold on, wait, let him give an instruction.
a little bit more cheese. What are we looking for? You know what I mean? And then when it comes to this fresh black cracked pepper, I'll put just a little bit of this on the top. See you in 30. All right, folks. So look, I'm finna pull this
So-
masterpiece out.
So before he even pull it out, for anybody who go back and they find this episode, if you a man or you a woman, and somebody asks you to make something, be like, all right, I got it. Pull this episode up or pull something up. You know what I'm saying? Make this Mac. Ain't nobody gonna be. Hey, if you take your time, make a smaller size, something like that. Ain't nobody gonna be mad at you for bringing Mac to the dinner. All right. Nobody gonna be mad at you for bringing the mac and cheese to the dinner, all right?
To get ready, this is what it looked like after 30 minutes. You know, there was a lot of wetness in the inside.
With the chapstick.
And I'm gonna tell you guys the truth. Why I'm making sure I got this on here, because I dropped one of these before. You know what I mean? So I don't want to do that.
Do
Now,
that again,
I'm gonna show you
yeah.
just a couple of things. We going back in the oven, right? This is 30 minutes, but I want you to look at this right here. This is what everybody trying to achieve. Look at that golden, brown crispiness. Let's see if we can hear it. You hear that?
Yeah.
That right there is the crispiness.
Yeah,
I know
that
we all
crispy.
gonna fight. I want the edge.
Right.
Me, I'm first, all of that.
He said, I want the edge. Yeah, I was about to say, look at that.
But the beauty of me cooking this is the fact that I made it. So if I really wanted to, I can get mine first, right? So now I'm gonna take the remaining of my cheese. Right? We're just gonna add this in here just like this. We're gonna go back in there for about another 15 minutes. And again, I apologize, you guys. I was just rushing through, talking to, a couple of people as I was prepping, and I made these large
Shreds of cheese.
grapes, right? But the thinner it is, the quicker it is to melt, right? But that's neither here nor
I didn't
there.
know
You
that.
gotta do it like how you guys.
I didn't know that. So I did not know that. So when I make my mac, that's what I'm going to do. Because I didn't know that the thinner it is, it's easy.
Some of you guys like to, grate this size anyway. All right, so when you look like that, you want to put that fresh and the remainder of the cheese, right? Now we're getting ready to go back in here. I'm going to set a timer for 15 minutes, but I promise you guys, I'm not finna leave this. I'm going to stay with it, and then once I get that desired look that I like, and to get them edges on here a little bit more, of that golden brown, guess what, folks? We got a Southern mac and cheese. Okay, folks, so now let's take
Let me
this
see
out.
this.
I don't think I'm going to go in there no longer. You know what I mean? This right here is cool. I can't.
Commercial.
Unmatched. Bake, roast,
Commercial.
air fry, and proof, all with toxin-free materials and
Can't get a.
Here we go. Look at that. Look at that wiggle. See that wiggle on there? And now, I'm not going to lie. Hold on. Let me see.
Now you see it.
Go ahead.
Let me go ahead and get it set up, and then we're going to go ahead, pull some out. Now I'm not gonna lie, it's two types of mac I like. It's the mac when it first come out, and you know what I'm saying, you start eating. Y'all to the wrong part of the scene. It's the mac when it first come out and you first start eating, and then it's the mac when it already done cooled and it been in the fridge for a while and it get nice and solid, and then you put it back in the microwave or you heat it up again. You feel me? Or just when it I
cool.
took some of this out here and I put some obviously in the bowl right here. I done tasted it already. I'm telling you, this right here is great. I'm gonna have to make another one for them. You know what I mean? Because now everybody here, everybody want to taste it, right? So, without no further ado, let's go ahead and taste it, right? So, it's kind of like starting to sit up a little bit. You know what I mean? But you guys can see. If you like to be creamy and cheesy, you guys can see this right here. Yeah, that's a part of the corner right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and take it like this. We're gonna blow it, let it cool.
Yeah, don't burn your tongue, AB.
Cheers, y'all. Forgive me for talking with food in my mouth, but when I tell you it's fire, it's fire. Now, since I said the ham, now I'm thinking like, man, since this is gonna be ours, I might just go ahead, because I keep ham steak, folks. So I might cube that up, hit it in the skillet, mix some of that in here. That gives it like a nice, unique, flavor. Something I really enjoy. Now, I want you guys to tell me down in the comment section below, what would you add to this after seeing this, even before you make it? What do you think that you can add to this mac and cheese that's gonna make it right? Now, if you're new to my channel, let me take this time to say, thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like, smash that subscribe button, and tell everybody out there, there's a channel out here that's simplifying these recipes.
I did.
And you know how I leave all
I definitely did.
videos. Ooh, it's just warm enough to pick it up. I'm out. Peace.
Yes, sir. Hey. See, that's how you teach. You feel what I'm saying? That's how you teach. Best. Yes, granny mac and cheese. That's right. Best. All right, let's move on. Oh, I spelled that wrong. Now, like I said, if you ain't really confident in your cooking and all of that stuff, go pull you up a YouTube, get you some simple mac, get you something simple you can cook for the holiday and put it down. Put something on the table for them. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna cook some greens. The lady the other day, I saw a video. The lady the other day was like, they love my broccoli. Hey, yeah, you do it. Let's put the filter on for this. I'll give you 3 minutes.
Hey you, how are you today? I am really excited for this day because storytelling muna tayo. Yesterday, we had our get-together party and we were able to enjoy as a whole staff.
Y'all don't be tripping on her accent.
Foods and kudos to the chef. They are really amazing. We were able also to exchange our gifts that we bought for our Secret Santa party. And my Secret Santa gave me this one. See? It is a huge box with a huge ribbon as well.
Girl, open the box.
To tell you the truth, I already opened it yesterday when I received it because I was so excited. I was so overwhelmed with the packaging because of this big ribbon, how shiny it is. And, as Marites, hindi ko na napigilan ng aking set.
Yeah. I just want to know what's in the box, girl.
So I have a Stanley tumbler.
I thought everybody be giving them out. This ain't unique to me. I'm sorry. Everybody be giving out them cups. As a matter of fact, y'all go buy them in a bundle from the store. And honestly, I don't drink all day, but people do.
I also have a Santa Claus Lindt chocolate.
Girl, we out of here. You got my 2 minutes though. But we gave her a view though. I like her because she only had 11 views. And you know what, Marge and Gilbert, you get a subscription from me. But next time, speed it up. All right, what else we got? I saw them. Let's see. I'm gonna pre-screen one of these videos. We ain't just gonna go right into it. Unwrap top 10 Secret Santa gifts. Okay, that's cool.
If you think Secret Santa is stressful, you haven't seen these gift ideas yet. Let's dive in. All right, let's unwrap the top 10 Secret Santa gifts. Number 10, Quirky Socks, because who doesn't love cozy feet? Number 9, mini desk games, perfect for office fun.
Yes.
At 8, how about some gourmet chocolate? Classic.
Y'all lost me just a little with the chocolate because I'm going to eat the chocolate and they're going to be gone. But if you bring me a gift of chocolate, I will love you forever. Write that down.
Always appreciated. Number 7, a funny mug, guaranteed to bring a smile. 6, scented candles, set the mood right.
Bring me some candles. Definitely get me some candles.
Number 5, a tiny plant because everyone needs a little
Definitely bring me the tiny plant too.
in their life. 4, a cute keychain. It's the little things that count.
It's the fact that you thought that I always need something to look at when I'm looking at my keys to think of you.
Coming in at 3, a novelty pen, right with style. Number 2, a quirky puzzle. Keep those brains busy.
Okay.
And the number 1 Secret Santa gift, drum roll please. A personalized ornament. Make it special.
Aww.
Gifting everyone.
Now that would be nice because you would put it up every year. I got this for you to put on your tree. We're going to do one more of those. Hey, City Line. Hold on, can we watch these? Do I still got on the filter? I think the filter came off. Yeah, the filter came off. What I got from Secret Santa. Our 10 best. Okay. I'm gonna keep saying Alright, bro, we're gonna give you 7 minutes. Actually, we'll give you 3.
Get up to 70% off store-wide at Michael's Black Friday sale. Score epic deals on trees, decor, floral.
What's up, guys? This episode is going to be a little different. Secret Santa is coming to town. We're going to go inside Dollar Tree here and bless some random strangers. So hopefully they have a good holiday.
Let's see how this goes. Let's see how this goes for romance.
Hello. Merry Christmas. Do you work here? No. Oh, okay. We just want to give back today. That's for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Hello. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. This is from Secret Santa. Merry Christmas. It's for you, okay?
Oh, come on.
Yes, that's for you.
Who's Secret Santa?
So I can't tell you that. It's a secret. But that's for you.
God bless you.
God bless you too. Have a good day.
Bless Santa.
Yes, that's right.
I'm buying cards for dear friends that are
Oh, do you?
sick.
Oh, no way.
Yeah. Oh.
How many cards do you have to buy?
Well, this is going to be more than enough.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. Well, let me get one for you too. Okay?
No.
Are you sure?
Please find somebody else to be
This is your mother?
Santa.
She's a sweetheart.
She is.
She got a gift from Secret Santa.
She gave me Secret Santa.
And here's one for you.
Hey. That's right. Hey, yeah. Hey.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I'll come to you.
I don't want to fall over.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Oh my God!
Of course. No?
I've heard of it in the big city like New York City.
Well, it happens in Lowell. God bless you both. Nice to meet you, okay? Thank you.
Y'all go ahead.
Hello.
Y'all go ahead. Get
Merry
that.
Christmas.
Español.
Oh, Español. Feliz Navidad.
Feliz Navidad.
For you?
Okay. Ay, gracias.
Merry Christmas. Okay, de nada.
Gracias.
Okay.
Voy a coger para comprarle pompi a la niña.
Oh, okay. Bueno, here, one más.
Gracias, mi amor.
Okay.
You can do something for it.
Multiply. What's that mean?
¿Qué dices?
Oh, well, let's multiply more.
Yo te voy multiplicando.
Okay, a little more. Multiply more. God bless, okay?
Gracias.
Feliz Navidad.
Feliz Navidad.
Okay, bye-bye.
Con el corazón.
Okay.
Yeah, you got my heart.
Sí, de corazón.
Go ahead, after you.
Dile bye.
Bye.
Dile gracias.
Bye, Bella. Aw.
Ahora le compro pompi a mi bebé.
Okay.
No, she need that for her baby.
Hello. Merry Christmas. How are you? This is from Secret Santa. For you. Okay? God bless. It's Navidad.
Gracias. Thank you, baby.
Can I tip you?
You got enough for
You're allowed
everybody.
to take tips, right?
It's a gift.
It's a gift. There you go. That's a gift from Santa, okay? Of course you can. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. God bless, okay? You guys remember Christina, the girl from Dunkin' Donuts that we tipped? She had a missing tooth. We fixed her tooth. Well, we're going to give you a little follow-up, and we raised some money on social media. So we're going to give her what we raised.
So I'm gonna be honest with you. Him doing this right now, you reach a point in your life where you realize what's important. And I want you to know that the grass will continue to grow when we're not here. The trees will get taller when we're not here. Animals will do whatever they do when we're not here. But while we here, you realize that you can make it better. You can make it a little bit easier for the grass to grow, the trees to grow, for somebody to live. Think about that. We get oriented towards how can I live? How can I do? What can I wear? How can I be? That we don't even look at how we can help someone else be, do, live. And then you just kind of get caught up in it. You know what I'm saying? And you just kind of, to be honest, that's what the show is about. That's what a lot of my day is about. And you get lost in it to where sometimes you might look up and be only doing for other people or making it so that things around you go smoother. But we need people like that. We do. Now, the reverse side of that, obviously, I can be like, man, he's just going out there doing it so he can get. It don't. That side doesn't. It has no weight upon how much he changes these people's day.
Hi, how are you? You're paying right now?
Yeah.
Well, this is for you. So if you want to buy more stuff, this is all for you.
Nuh-uh.
I swear to God, this is all for you. This is just over. We raised over $600, just over. It's all for you. So if you want to buy more stuff, look at her face.
Tell her the catch, though.
I wanted to surprise you. So there's a little catch.
Okay.
I got a little extra cash. I want to go bless some people in the store.
Okay.
With you.
Really?
Yep. All right. So I remember you telling me before about your car. So I wanted to, do this. I did a GoFundMe, and we raised just over $600. So that's what this is here, $600, because there's some fees or whatever.
Oh my.
So this is all for you.
Oh my God. You always get me so like, oh my.
That's for you, for your kids. Fix your car, get them Christmas, whatever you need to do.
Can I hug you?
Of course you can.
Oh, thank you so much.
Isn't that awesome?
You see what I'm saying? She'll go through her day, all day, being like, and it's so funny that at this point in life, that if somebody was to do anything for you, anything, they can come up and be like, hey, you dropped that. It's profound. Because it's like for the last 50 years, 30 years, however many years, we've been taught not to do or help nothing. So when you receive it, it's like a unicorn. And that don't exist. Let me get y'all back to the lives.
Oh my God.
So use that for whatever you need. Okay?
Yeah, I definitely need my car fixed too.
Well, there you go. Hopefully.
More Christmas gifts too.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh my goodness.
You ready for Christmas? I got some extra cash. I figured we'd go and just bless some people and give them $20 each.
Okay.
Want to do it?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
So we're gonna go in your car. Or we're gonna meet.
No, we'll go right in here.
Oh,
yeah, we'll
really?
go right back in the store.
Oh Are you with her? Yeah. Okay, so this year I was blessed, okay, by him, and she wants to bless you back. Thank you. Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Thank you.
Keep it. Keep it.
Sure?
Yeah.
Take it.
That's good.
It's the holidays. Take it. Everyone can use a blessing. Merry Christmas.
Give it to somebody else.
Thank you.
And look, I want to show you something. Look on his face. Look at his face. Like, his face literally just switched to if you ask me, this is my opinion. His face just literally switched to, yo, man, thank you. Like, yo, thank you. He wanna ask her, look, can I just hug you or something? Like, just watch it again.
All right. Everyone can use a blessing. Merry Christmas. All right.
You see it? You see it? Like, yo, thanks, yo.
I was blessed this year, and we want to bless you as well.
See? You see? How you got? Never mind, I ain't gonna say nothing.
So I am actually going to a special needs house that has 5 guys, and I am literally making their basket right now.
Oh, wow.
So you just contributed to them, okay? They're all in their 50s to 60s. So thank you.
They're going to enjoy it.
Oh, they're going to have a ball. Thank you. Thank you so much. You get one too, you know. Okay?
Thank you.
All right? Thank you. I appreciate that.
You picked the lucky last one. You have one more, right?
I'll help you to say, my mom was going to be a ruler of us this year.
I love this.
Oh, thank you.
You see?
Merry Christmas. Thank you. Merry Christmas.
This is such a foreign experience for all of us. For first, initially, for somebody to even walk up and be talking to you, and then next, for them to give you some money. I thought we had to work for this. You're just giving it to me. I thought we had to work for it.
Nice job. You guys like that? All right, one more thing. I want you both to pick out one thing in here that you want. You got 60 seconds, and I'll buy it for you. Okay? All right, guys, that was a fun time of giving back in Five Below. What do you think? How was your experience doing that? It was good, right? It felt good?
It felt good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
People's reactions.
yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone could use a blessing. So thank you for doing that. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
And happy holidays from us to you.
That's my guy. I'm
We
gonna
were
subscribe
planning
to the
an
good
anniversary
boss.
trip. Someone tried to open a loan.
Yeah, I'm a subscribe to the good boss. All right, let's do one more thing real quick, y'all. Let's do one more thing. And that's why I love putting on the filters, because it give us real people, you know what I'm saying? Hold on. Hold on. Hold up, y'all. Best holiday. Let me see. Homes. Lights. Let's see some Christmas lights. Let's do some Christmas lights this year. I got 6 seconds. Look at that. Hey, how y'all think they did all that? Y'all think they like leave it up year round, or you think they I should have subscribed. You think they leave it up year round, or they just like have it like in a sheet or something and they just put it on there? Holiday lighting made easy. Oh, let's see. Let's see how he do it.
Virus protection, credit.
Did I fast forward to a commercial?
3 of them next to each other. I put them so that the bottom of the strings are right above ground level, which left just enough clearance at the top for the door to still open and close without hitting the aluminum channels. I then had to come up with a way to hang the cord so that the door could still open and close while everything was plugged in, while still being able to get our van in and out for the winter months. Unfortunately, they're very generous on the length of cords they give you, so it was easy to rig up this very ugly system that works flawlessly. I could certainly spend a little more time to make it look better, but for now, the door opens and closes, everything remains plugged in
Look
and
at that.
powered, and I can still get our minivan in and out. So before getting into the final videos of everything set up, I did want to touch on a couple things, and I'm not sure how well it's going to come across on camera, but the whites on this new Pro version are absolutely amazing. There is no denying that both the cool
at them
and warm
lights.
whites are significantly better, but I also realize that if your main reason for getting permanent outdoor lights is for some holiday color, you might not necessarily care about this improvement.
Look how his house look now. Now, I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's hard body. And it's only gonna get better. Like, you remember when everything started off, it was all pixely? And like how it is right now in his house. Now, imagine his door ain't even a door. It just looked like it's a door, but it's lights. Now, that's hard body. I keep telling y'all, listen, y'all, I don't know how many people listening to me. I don't know how many people listening to me. But right now we living in the age of activity and stagnation, okay? You can get out here and you can get active, or you could be stagnant, okay? Now, my man's just rigged that up. He could have did that. Could have had fun with it. Do you think he did all of that so that he could have content for his YouTube channel? Or do you think he did all of that because he wanted to do it and then just made it into content for his YouTube channel? I would say the latter. He did all of that just so he did all of that because he wanted to, and then he just put it on his YouTube channel and cataloged and vlogged or blogged the whole process. That's what is making us who we are right now at this stage. Now, at this current level and in this paradigm, I'm going to be rich. What you call rich, I don't know what it is. But because I have this platform that I'm just doing what I love to do, but I'm cataloging it all on the platform. I'm creating value within myself, for myself, by doing the things I love for myself. That's just a sidebar, a little tangent. Do it. Do it. You don't have to record it. You don't have to videotape it, but find a way to weave it into your existence so that you have the residuals that's going to come from it. All right? We all need a little bit of residuals. And my man's going to look at this. Watch. I bet you he got a whole bunch of views. And that's just impressions. Views are impressions. The impressions get them to you look at other stuff of his that he doing. Hey, it's just a suggestion. The internet ain't for everybody, but everybody can do everything. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here for today. We at the 50 mark. Maybe I can get y'all one more. Let me get y'all one more video.
All you need is your phone.
Let's see.
No. Go to Geico, get a quote, and you can save $900.
I'm gonna search that one more time.
Look at that, it's ringing.
It feels good to save some coin. It feels good to Geico.
It feels good to save some coin. I'm gonna get one more. Yeah, everybody using the permanent lights. Put it up once and never take it down.
I give you the Scott family Christmas. 3, 2, 1.
Hold up. Skirt. I gotta see it when he actually plug it up. Hold on. Oh.
Did you check all the lights, every bulb?
They're just LEDs. You don't need to check all the lights.
That was cute. Yeah. Good production, y'all. Let me see the lights now. I like the fact that you can't even see the yard when they actually do it's like the yard is now non-existent. And all you see is the house with the lights and the decorations. I like that one. I don't like the projector lights though. The projector light is stupid to me. It's like glitter. It just go everywhere. It don't really do nothing. I think simpler is better. Dang. Look at that.
This is so eye-catching. Just driving past it makes me really happy.
Word.
It's Paul Wright. You're at my home here in Dayton, Texas.
See, I don't know, that's over the top for me, because I guess I just ain't really.
That we call it Wright Lights and More. Well, about 19 years ago, we started out with a few strands of lights. Year after year, we added 1 or 2 pieces, and then 19 years later, we have quite a few more pieces.
I never dreamed it would go as far as it
Patty!
has, but I've been kind of pushing him on some of the stuff that we have done.
We have over 200,000 lights. There's about 35,000. They're synchronized to music. We decorate probably 2.5 acres right now. There's pathways where you can walk in. We have a gingerbread village on the north side and also the south side. We have 15-foot reindeer. We have
Now that's nice.
Out with all the Misfit toys in it. We have a 24-foot train engine, simulated waterfall coming off the front of the house. A small lake with skaters and a bridge you can walk across. It's just something to see.
Guys, now when you look at it like close up, walking through it, now that's nice. I like that though. I only like it because they got it on the driveway like that. Now that's nice. That's beautiful. It made me want to cry. Oh, look at the lights. Beautiful. Beautiful. I ain't gonna lie, I love it. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. Alright, y'all, we about to get on up out of here for the day. I ain't gonna hold y'all too much. This has been another episode of Expansion Pack. I'm your host, Dan F. Man. I love the holidays, as you can tell. It's my time of the year when it starts getting cold. It's the month I was born in. Maybe I didn't like it all the time when I was younger, but I love it now. I know. I love it now. So I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here for y'all on the day. And I'll see y'all tomorrow, Tech Tuesday. And don't forget, subscribe, like, join, do whatever you got to do, man. Go check out the playlist when I ain't around. Check out some of the shorts. Last week we was talking about the sun, and it was beautiful. All right, until tomorrow, this is DGTA TV. Peace. See y'all tomorrow.
A literal opening of the body. Researchers at Stanford and Harvard have shown that during periods of rest, genes associated with inflammation are downregulated, while those promoting tissue repair
are activated. In short, calmness rewrites your molecular script. Inside the brain, the amygdala, that small almond-shaped alarm bell, begins to quiet. Functional MRI scans reveal that when people engage in deep, rhythmic breathing, the amygdala's activity decreases while the prefrontal cortex, the center of emotional reasoning, strengthens its connections. This isn't imagination, it's neuroplasticity in motion. Each moment of calm lays down new synaptic pathways that make the next one easier to reach. The more often you rest, the more efficiently your brain learns how to return to peace.
I'm a doctor.
All right, watch.
and
They
my
gonna sell
passion
us a
is to
commercial
alleviate
again.
arthritis
Watch.
pain using nothing.
Look, I want to relieve your arthritis pain, and I know how to do it. Sign up at my link down below.
But natural methods. Can you guess the top 3 foods that I would recommend you to eat? The first one is olive oil. It has
Okay.
a compound called oleocanthal,
Y'all pay attention now.
which has a similar effect
Pay
to
attention.
anti-inflammatory meds like ibuprofen, which helps keep your joints healthy, flexible, and pain-free. The second is blueberries. Blueberries are loaded with antioxidants, vitamins,
Y'all
and
better pay
minerals,
attention.
which are essential to help our body soothe joint pain. And the third one is pineapple. Just like olive oil, this juicy yellow fruit has significant anti-inflammatory effects. It's all thanks to the enzyme it contains called bromelain, which several studies show is effective as a treatment for joint pain and arthritis. However, if there's something I've realized after 20 years of treating people with joint pain, is that you need to stop damaging your joints before you can repair them. Otherwise, it's like trying to fill a leaky bucket. You can't put water in until you patch up the holes.
That's right. That's
And
my
after
man's
working with
Dr.
thousands
Brian.
of patients and hundreds of hours of research, my realization is that if you want to stop damaging your joints, you have to stop eating 5 specific foods.
Yep.
5 foods that can
Let's see
skyrocket
what he
your
got.
inflammation levels, make your joints burn, and take a massive
Let's see what
toll
we
on your
got.
body. That's why I've decided to create a free presentation.
Oh, he ain't
with
show
4
it to us.
other
Watch.
arthritis experts where we reveal
Here we go. Where
the
we
5
reveal.
worst foods for
Right.
arthritis. And without realizing it, I bet
Right.
you're eating at least 3 of them every single day.
Give me one.
Not only that, but the number 1 worst food for arthritis is actually a health food. Can you believe that? If you want to find out what the 5 worst
Yeah,
foods for arthritis
click on my
are,
link.
simply click or tap the button on your
All right. We will. We'll tap the button.
And brain
Skip.
are also how to return. The more often you rest,
Y'all go to him if y'all
the
want to
more
find out.
efficiently your brain learns how to return to peace. Your heart and brain are also exchanging electromagnetic information through a phenomenon known as heart-brain coupling. When you breathe slowly, the heart sends signals upward through the vagus nerve that directly influence the brain's emotional centers. Scientists at the HeartMath Institute have measured this coherence. Heart rhythms become sinusoidal, brain waves smooth, and emotional distress dissolves into physiological order. It's as though your heartbeat becomes the metronome of serenity, guiding your entire body back into tune. In this gentle rhythm, every cell listens. Mitochondria produce energy with less oxidative stress. Endothelial cells lining your blood vessels release nitric oxide, relaxing the circulatory system. Even your DNA responds. Telomeres, the protective caps of chromosomes linked to aging, shorten more slowly when the body lives often in this calm. So, as you breathe quietly, remember, tranquility is not the absence of activity. It's the alignment of everything inside you.